I am up in Wyoming, here to film the Great American Eclipse 2017. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be mind-blowing. Let me tell you about the drive in here. That was pretty insane. I'm thinking I'm just going to like leave at like 2:30, 2:45. Dude, nobody's going to be coming up here. Nobody's going to be coming up here, 2:45 in the morning to watch the eclipse, right? Nobody cares about the eclipse. No one even looks off their phone. Who's going to look up at the sky to care? Anyway, I was wrong. I was wrong. As soon as I saw I-25, it was just a stream of cars. Just a stream of taillights as far as you can see, all going north. Maybe 2-3 cars going south. Everybody going north. I pulled off into Wheatland, so I filled up as much as I could, got a map. I knew I was close to the totality right there, but the guy at this store said I was at 98%. So he gave me a map. He was super cool. In return for his niceness, I bought some toffee flavored cashews. They were pretty cool. I got some in my pocket right here. Because I totally didn't bring any supplies at all. All the signs up here were like, hey, eclipse, bring supplies, prepare. It's going to be insane. And I totally, like James Franco in 127 Hours, I just literally like woke up, grabbed a thing of water, grabbed a Cliff Bar. I was like, dude, I got my wallet. I'm good to go. I was more worried about it, like not having all my camera, losing the little part that screws into the tripod, and then I can't use my tripod, or something like that, some little thing. Don't have my solar filter. I was worried about something like that. So wow, this sun is about ready to pop. But anyways, I just grabbed some stuff, headed out. Didn't really have a plan. Just wanted to get in totality somewhere. I figure if I get in totality, I'm good. Cool, there's another car parked way down the road, giving me my space. But that's cool, man. If everybody just parks along here, what are they going to do? Nothing. I mean, it's not like Farmer Joe's going to come get mad at me anyways. Dude, I'm on this side. I'm good. Lay off. And if the cops come, I'm just going to be like, come on, man. Can I film it? Come on, man. And I'm just going to be like that. And I'm sure he'll be like, sir, proceed to film. You have my permission. And he probably won't shoot me, I hope. But you never know. You never know. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. But my God, look at this. Wow. I hope I'm got this centered up on my camera. That is fantastic. That is cool. That's probably going to be the intro clip to my video, The Great American Solar Eclipse 2017. See, do I got it good over here? I don't want to get up, so I'm just going to zoom in. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too shabby. All right, well. Oh, it's popping out. It's popping out. Come on, you dumb camera. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So the moon, wow, the moon must be just right ahead of it somewhere. That is so cool. That is so cool. Counting down the hours to the Great American Eclipse 2017 in Wyoming. This is such a perfect spot. I mean, this is smack dab in the middle of the totality. And I have an amazing shot of the sky. There should be nothing interfering with it whatsoever. There's not a cloud anywhere. No trails, nothing. It's looking perfectly crystal clear. Okay, y'all. I'm going to try to give the PG version of what just happened just now. But, because I just gave the X-rated version and it was way too explicit and full of profanity, probably to make the family-friendly Nick Sangetta YouTube channel. But anyways, I was in my spot and it was just like totally awesome. I was like just enjoying myself, like filming the sunrise. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. I've got the Great American Sunrise on the Great American Eclipse Day. This is awesome. And like nobody's here, nobody's bothering me. Cool. And then sure enough, like 30 seconds later, these girls pull up. Hi, can we bother you? Can we come in your spot? Well, I'm like, well, I guess you can. Preferably not. But, whatever. Great. we're going to pull in sideways so that way more cars can pull in too. And I'm like, well, that's great. I'm not, because I don't want more cars to show up, because I don't want more people to show up. So anyways, they just backed their stupid, they're probably driving a Ford. I didn't even look. But they backed their thing up, popped the trunk, start blasting music. And I'm like, are you kidding right now? Come on, man. I'm not trying to hear all that right now. I'm not trying to hear Michael Jackson ABC 1, 2, 3 while the eclipse is happening. I'm trying to be intimate with the eclipse, man. I'm trying to just me and the eclipse. Quiet, serenity. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Michael Jackson ABC 1, 2, 3. That's a fantastic song. Michael Jackson's cool. He tried to tell everybody about the Illuminati and then he was killed. I just don't want to hear it during the eclipse, man. That's all, okay? It's like once in 100 years. Can I just not have it for one time? Anyway, so I packed all my stuff up and I'm like, nope, not going to do this for the next 5 hours. I'm not going to hear it. I hope they run their battery dead. I hope they run their battery dead and get stuck. But anyway, now I'm probably going to have a dead battery and I'm going to get stuck. That's karma. But anyway, so I packed up and I left and they're probably like, oh my God, what a dick. We just started playing Michael Jackson and he just got in his car and drove off and went down the street and pulled over again. Because like I could totally see him. They're right down the street. I don't care. I just didn't want to be in earshot of it. Whatever, man. You can have the spot. Bunch of heifers. That's the PG version of what I said on the other version. I called them something different. So let's call them heifers. Anyway. Great American Eclipse 2017 coming soon. Within a mere hours. That's my chair. Got the 2 tripods with the P900 ready to go with the solar filter. My plan is going to be to film the overtaking of it all with the P900 with the solar filter. I can zoom right up and see like the half, and you'll be able to see like the eclipse coming over. And then have the B700 ready for when totality happens. I might just have like a small gray filter on there just to kill the little bit of the light maybe, but still keep it pretty much a raw shot. Have that going so that way for the couple minutes totality, I'll just have that going across the screen. If I don't mess it up, I'll just have the totality going across pretty zoomed up, hopefully a nice shot. And then around that I'll have the incoming and outgoing of the moon with the solar filter. Figure what other way to do it. So I'm going to have them both ready to go. Yeah, I ate all of them. They're gone. Cool. I'm ready to go. I got my solar eclipse glasses on. I'm ready for the eclipse, man. Let's do the eclipse. Come on. It's about 8 o'clock right now. The eclipse is happening, I think, about 11:48, something like that. I don't know. I can totally look right at the sun with these. They're totally cool. But they were not actually those were NASA approved. I didn't get a refund. I didn't get a refund from Amazon from those. I did, however, get a refund for this. $100. They don't think that should be viewing the eclipse. Not safe. NASA did not give the stamp of approval. They don't like Seymour. They don't like him being solar. He must not have paid them. You can't use that to look at the thing. I mean, I've never seen so much propaganda ever to not film the solar eclipse. Why not? Why don't they want you to film it? I mean, all these articles, I read one article, was like 10 steps to enjoying the solar eclipse. And then like the subtitle, but for God's sakes, don't film it. If you do anything else, just don't film it. I mean, step 5 was like, don't film it. You won't be able to remember it. It's not going to look as good. You're just going to waste your time. They even compared it, it's like having sex for the first time. You're not going to know how to film it, and then it's going to be over and you wish you had to do it again. And then the next step, the very next step in this propaganda article was film the crowd. Film the crowd. Why the F would you want to film people when you can film the eclipse? What is wrong? I mean, what's wrong with that kind of... And then the last article I saw before I lost connectivity popped up on Google. This thing about this camera that got destroyed because this guy filmed the sun with it. It just destroyed this camera. Look what happened. Look what happens to cameras when you film the sun. They get destroyed. Whatever, man. What propaganda. I mean, of course, people are going to read that, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, my $300 Canon, I don't want to ruin that. I better not film it. That's the effect it has on people, man. They see that. They don't, well, they said not to film it with your equipment. You're going to ruin your equipment. You're crazy. Well, you know what? I film the sun all the time already, directly at it, and it still works. It's right out there. I'm looking at it. I already filmed with it this morning. Works perfect. I mean, the sound is a little messed up on it. It's a little crackly because I left it outside one time trying to do star trails and I got sprinklered on. I was like, God darn it. Derp. And I said some cuss words, but this is the Nick Sangetta YouTube family-friendly channel. You know, I'm not going to say what I really said, but it still works. Cracks me up, too. I mean, I'm sure the people's reactions are funny. I'm sure that's hilarious to film. I mean, I might even do that. Might hold my camera up if there's a lot of people around and just, you know, hold it up to the side. But I'm gonna be looking at the eclipse. I don't care about what people do. That's what cracks me up too. How people think it's like gonna be the end of the world. Oh my God, end of the world, because the eclipse is going over America. The thing happens every year, but since it's going over America. It's the end of the world. Donald Trump's president. It's going over some cities called Salem. So it's going to be the end of the world. You better get on the ark right now, or you're going to drown in the next flood. Dude, it's just the two luminaries passing by. Let's see. The sun's going back south. The moon's moving north. And they're crossing. That's it. But I can't wait for this solar eclipse. Countdown. Just a few more hours. I don't know where this guy's going. He's walking off into the desert like Clark Griswold after he wrecked the, what was that thing, the family truckster, after he launched it. I don't know where that dude's going for real. Maybe go take a dump. Who knows? And then we got down here, we got the boys drinking beers. You ever seen an eclipse on beer? Well, these guys are gonna. Oh yeah, the eclipse is happening right now. This weight, the neighbor let me borrow. This thing is really helping steady it. I gotta buy one of these when I get home. That really helps. This is awesome right here. So it started eclipsing at about 10:27, I would guess. Okay, y'all, the eclipse is over. I'm just getting the last little remnants of it passing by. But that was amazing. Traffic is already backed up. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, but it is what it is. I knew it was gonna be, but it was totally worth it. Amazing, and I can't believe how good I nailed the footage. I think. I mean, unless I delete it by the time before I get home or something, I don't know. I mean, I think I did pretty good with it. Anyways, couldn't be more happy with the footage. All my little equipment and tripods and filters and all that stuff really paid off. Everything worked good. I worked it right. I think all those hours of doing time lapses really helped a lot. I think it really paid off. But we got maybe 10 more minutes here. It's a teeny little piece. Maybe one more swipe through. Then we'll have a full sun again. Then I'm gonna go on home. But man, this is looking like freaking Close Encounters of the Third Kind. People coming off the mountain. Crazy, but anyway, it is what it is. Got to deal with it. I get home eventually. Okay, y'all, I'm starting to get well, I've been worried the whole time, but this is getting crazy. We're literally not moving. We're not moving. People are just turning their cars off. People are pulling over to go to the bathroom. People are driving through the middle. It's ridiculous. We haven't even merged with the Glendo exit yet. I'm hoping, I'm praying, after we merge with that piece of shit, that we get to freaking start driving. I have nothing to drink. I'm ready to like pee into this bottle. Freaking go Bear Grylls style. And this, I mean, seriously, this is like being stuck in the middle of a desert. This is not like, oh, just pull over and get some gas. No, there's nothing out here. We're halfway up in the middle of the state. We're not moving. This is like take Hills Have Eyes and then put a traffic jam out there. That's what this is like. Traffic jam and the Hills Have Eyes. That's what it's like.